Scandal comes to an end and Elementary returns, while Michael C. Hall and Amanda Abington star in a promising new drama called Safe. Pick of the day: The Handmaid's Tale, 10:05 p.m. RTE2 Season 2 has moved on from Margaret Atwood's classic dystopian novel, but it's also been doubling up on grimness. It's a painful watch so far. Spoiler alert, after last week's episode, when June Elizabeth Moss was apprehended while trying to escape from Gilead, it's a pretty obvious bet that this is not going to morph into the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Tonight, June is brought back to the Waterford house, and the welcome she receives from Serena Joy von Strahovski and Commander Fred Waterford Joseph finds is anything but warm. Back to square one and then some. Newer returning shows: Elementary, 12:10 a.m. RTE2 Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu return as Holmes and Watson in this quirky modern take of the classic sleuths, set in present-day New York City rather than Victorian London. It's generally a straightforward procedural, but Miller's quite good as a very idiosyncratic Holmes. Season 5 begins with Holmes and Watson joining the NYPD manhunt for a serial bomber who is active again after being dormant for 6 years. Food Unwrapped, China Special, 8 p.m. Channel 4 in China, Jimmy Doherty and Matt Tebbutt sample extraordinary and exotic dishes, meet small cooperatives, and witness a blend of ancient farming techniques and commercial production on an epic scale. For example, Jimmy visits the remote village of Juehui, where residents work together to make noodles by hanging them out to dry on the rooftops, creating views that have to be seen to be believed. Red Ape, Saving the Orangutan, 9 p.m. BBC Two. For the last decade, a team of frontline medics has been fighting to save Borneo's critically endangered orangutans. This is both a story of the life-saving work and of how one of man's closest wild relatives has been pushed to the brink of extinction. Combining genuine rescue footage with contributions from experts throughout, this documentary looks toward the future and asks what hope remains to save the orangutan. Here's a BBC Breakfast piece on the topic. Riot Girls, 10 p.m. Channel 4. Grace Campbell, Sophie Duker, Jen Wakefield and Cam Spence are, I'm told, 4 of the UK's most outspoken and exciting comedic talents. As Riot Girls, they're presenting the first all-female Gen Z activist prank show, using outrageous stunts to highlight the various inequalities and prejudices women still face. Ending tonight: Scandal, 10 p.m. Sky Living Now TV. The shoutiest show this side of the Goldbergs comes to an end after 7 frantic and often dafts of political intrigue and, well, says show creator and all-round TV guru Shonda Rhimes, we are going to handle the end the way we like to handle the important things in our Scandal family, all together, white hats on, gladiators running speed over a cliff. There's plenty to resolve as Kerry Washington's Olivia Pope heads into her biggest Washington showdown. Will Vice President Cyrus the Virus, a man so determined to claim the Oval Office that he staged his own plane hijacking, achieve his aim, and will everyone be left standing by the time the dust settles? New to download Safe. Netflix. Michael C. Hall and Amanda Abington star in this new and very promising drama about a British surgeon whose life is heading south. Hall plays Tom, who lost his wife a year ago, and HES bringing up his 2 daughters, living in a beautiful gated community, with close friends nearby, and a new relationship starting. But when his eldest daughter disappears in mysterious circumstances, he realizes that in fact he knows nothing about the people closest to him. Think Broadchurch. Don't miss This Is Us, 11:15 p.m. RTE1. The intergenerational trials and tribulations continue for the Pearson family in this marvelously manipulative drama from Dan Fogelman that certainly would appeal to your average sociopath. This week sees Kevin, who's a bit of a mess these days, going back to his high school to accept an award. Meanwhile, in flashback, Jack and Rebecca get themselves very excited about their kids' futures. Click here for TV listings.